நாதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தான், நாதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தான், நாதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தான், தின்னாதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தான் திறக்கிறது, நாதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தான், நாதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தான், நாதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தான், தின்னாதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தான் திறக்கிறது, தயதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தயதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தாதரிக்கிறதுக்கு 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 தாதரிக்கிறது, தயதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தாதரிக்கிறது, தயதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தயதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தாதரிக்கிறதுக்கு 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 தாதரிக்கிறது, தயதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தாதரிக்கிறது, தயதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தாதரிக்கிறது, தயதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தாதரிக்கிறது அந்த குந்தத்தி, தீம் தயதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தாதரிக்கிறது, தயதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தாதரிக்கிறது அந்த குந்தத்தி, தீம் தயதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தாதரிக்கிறது, தயதரிக்கிறதுக்கு தாதரிக்கிறது அந்த குந்தத்தி.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Atlanta Ganesh. I am a storyteller, writer, director, and co-producer. I have a YouTube channel named Priyadarsini, and I've been telling all my short stories in Tamil in Priyadarsini YouTube channel. Now we are planning to do my stories in different languages, and my very very close friend Mr. Ramamurthy, who lives in Atlanta, is translating my stories in English for you all. Please enjoy. He is a very good storyteller. After listening, give us your feedback too. Let's pray Lord Vinayaka and start it. Sarva Siddhi Vinayagare Charanam. The great poet Thiruvalluvar said, Agara Mudala Eluthallam Adi Bhagavan Mudatré Ulagu.
This story is about a beautiful teenage girl. She was only 19 when her wealthy parents met with a tragic road accident and succumbed to death. The girl's dad loved racing motorcycle and was so skilled at it. He had won many trophies in such motorcycle racing. Every time a new model motorcycle is introduced in the market, he would be the first person to buy and drive the vehicle. He was such a crazy person at motorcycles. The girl's mom was also equally so fond of riding pillion with him and would many times encourage him to drive faster and faster. One such mad rush sadly proved fatal for them. Now, the orphan girl was very astute, and when she realized that her relatives were only interested in her wealth and showing fake concern and love for her, she quietly distanced them. She had a few girlfriends and she was very friendly with an 18-year-old boy who lived next door to her. In the year following her parents' demise, she decided to immerse herself in studies and other interests like dance, music, violin, etc. One day, after experiencing chronic tiredness, she fainted suddenly and had to be taken to the family doctor for a thorough checkup. The doctor, who had a lot of empathy for her after her parents' death, revealed to her very reluctantly that she had advanced blood cancer and had only about a year or so to live. To his surprise, she reacted very calmly, was nonchalant about it, and believed that a bad curse on the family was the cause of her illness. Even though she felt quite sad inside, she did not reveal anything outwardly, but channeled her energy towards doing good things for the remaining time. She gradually started donating all her precious possessions to charity. Meanwhile, the handsome young fellow, who was the girl's neighbor, had gone away to London for 2 years to pursue further studies, and he was unaware of the happenings of the families of the girl. When he returned home from London and learned about girl's parents' death and her terminal illness, he got very concerned and upset. He immediately went over to her to console her and give her comfort. After the initial excitement of seeing her again and some friendly chatter, he decided to bring up the subject of his visit. He said to her, I am extremely sorry about your parents passing away, heard about your illness too, and I am very concerned about you. She responded calmly, you are so very kind. Yes, I have terminal cancer now, but it is my fate. I have decided that there is no point in worrying or crying about my disease. It is better for me to accept it as it is and be selfless person as long as I live. He was really surprised to see the level of maturity at this young age. She continued, I have made sure all my cherished things reach good people and good places. He said, that's nice. You are doing a good job. She continued, but I am still worried about giving my bras to someone good. They are so beautiful and they are very close to my heart. I have been collecting such bras right from when I was 12 years old. I have about 50 or 60. Do you want a couple? I will extremely be happy if you take them. He exclaimed, wondering if he had heard her right. What? A couple of bras for me? Are you kidding? She replied, not kidding. They are so beautiful. You will love them too. They will become close to your heart. Do you want them or not? Still in disbelief, he responded, are you really serious? He just could not understand why she wanted to give him her bras. He would have to figure out later what to do with them. Perhaps he could get rid of them before his unknown future wife sees them. Knowing that his friend's time was short and thinking that he could at least make her happy, he agreed to take them. She was also extremely happy. But he was still puzzled as to why she wanted to give her bras to him. His mind started racing now and he studied her with a different eye. She was slim and gorgeous. If only she had a long life, she might have even married her. He started wondering if his handsomeness and his ripped body like that of a bodybuilder were making her talk like that. Perhaps she had some private desires that she would like him to take care of. He then said to her, we have been friends for a long time and there should be no secrets between us. Tell me whatever your other desires are so that I will satisfy them to the best I can. She said, I am very happy that you have agreed to take a couple. Would you like to see them now? Then hesitated a bit and said, but I am not going to show them to you so easily. You have to close your eyes and do not open till I ask you to do. And she winked at him menacingly. He closed his eyes, thrilled about what he was going to see, and thanked his lucky stars for the opportunity. She said to him, you may now open your eyes. He opened his eyes with great expectations, and what he saw made him dizzy. She was standing there holding two brass sculptures in her hands. She asked him, do you like them? Will you take good care of them? These are very close to my heart. He finally understood what she meant by close to her heart. He happily accepted the brass sculptures from her, heaving a sigh of relief that the conversation did not take an ugly turn and cause him more embarrassment. That's all for today. We'll meet you again with a different story later. Bye bye.
Here is the writer's note. Atlanta Ganesh here. The storyteller has done a wonderful job, and my story has been translated in a very nice way in this language, and I am very, very proud of that storyteller. Well, as I said, all my stories will have a different kind of ending, and this also falls in that category. We deceived you by saying it's bras, ladies' bras, and that's the reason the title is adults only. But finally, it's being revealed as brass sculptures. But the wordplay, I'm sure you would have enjoyed it. That bra is different, this bra is different, right? Okay, see you next time. Bye.